Good evening. Been a hot day today, but there's a nice breeze. I've been reviewing files again, and I know it might be it's kind of boring sometimes, but really I'm reminded of a lot of offenses that I heard through the years. Unfortunately, most of it was done in anonymous kind of broadcasting. They blare from traffic, and well, there's a lot of witnesses, and I've been reporting for many years. Uh, what I was reminded of today during a ride on a transit bus, a British or an Australian sounding woman got into talk the bus's recording announcements. The recorded what's normally recorded announcement on the bus is sometimes adjusted live, and she said something that's really irritating that I hadn't thought of mentioning yet, altering the name of Beneva Road to Beneval, you know, accusing that Beneva Road is Beneval Road. And, they might have some kind of a conspiracy in progress about saying that. Unfortunately, it's another example of pivoting at myself in particular, that it happens just after I get on, and she altered the name Beneva again, and I finally remembered to mention it. So anyway, Beneva is a nice north-south road here in Sarasota. Certainly, we know we excuse me, mosquitoes bother me. We know that sometimes bad people use roads also, but it's a reasonably good, safe road, and I wouldn't imagine any kind of evil activities occurring, and we don't want there to have be any occurring. But when I was reviewing my files, reports sent years ago, I was reminded of an incident when a usual old criminal who touts being a gay really said a very evil kind of a threat while I was right here in the Beneva area. It was back in 2013. I was, as a matter of fact, I was entering the dental building to the gate, and the man got into the sound of an airliner booming loudly threatening me. I guess he was indicating, I can't say it for sure, but possibly being from the Salt Lake eruption. And he threatened me. He said when we're gonna eat another of your daughters, you should have confessed. Well, they're the ones that should be confessing. They're using gays at me. They're still doing it to me every day. They're usually waiting to pounce from air conditioning as soon as I wake in the morning, and all they're ever about is they've said it for years, saying that my father, who staged his death, installed something into me that they demand I should have grown up to be a gay like they are. But I insist that no, I shouldn't. And when they threaten to eat ladies that I care about, is they're really a very serious, evil kind of a threat, and they belong restricted away from the world instead. And the threat reminded me of a day that I was riding on a transit bus on Beneva, passing the Mormon church right nearby, when a young male missionary, I guess he was probably a gay, I don't know. I don't like to suspect against young men if they're behaving, I wouldn't want to be insulted if I was being good. I was good and normal when I was a kid. So anyway, I was riding past on a bus, but anyway, the guy decides to say haughtily that they'd say, so what if they got away with eating another one of their daughters? Emphasizing the word one. So I guess he was indicating being of the malign kind of corruption. And so at the time, at that very moment, there was a funeral in progress inside. So anyway, I don't know if they really did anything or if they did. Nobody ever answers my reports. I'm sure I sent a written to the Sheriff's Department, and I was also sending to the Department of Justice and whatever newspaper I was sending to at the time. So anyway, this is always for everyone's daughters being safe and happy and with a lot of good futures to look forward to.